Welcome to Aberration. Today we're going to be looking at all the Aberration creatures you can take into the rad zone. There's actually quite a few of them, but you might not know all of them, and not all of them are appropriate. For example, if you were to take your Ravager into the radiation zone, it would get rather crispy fast. But don't worry, I'll show you which ones are good to take into the rad zone as a first, and what can just literally go in here anyway. So we're going to start off with the shine pets. Of course, all of the shine pets can go in the radiation, so they'll be totally safe to take into the rad zones, and they'll be totally fine. Of course, our big creatures can be in this zone as well, including rock drakes are absolutely fine in the radiation. Reaper King as well. Well, they're born here basically. Crabs can survive the radiation zone just fine. Titanable also are fine. I don't know why you'd want to bring one, but you can if you want. Scorpion survives in the radiation. Spider survives in the radiation. Palovia as well. You might actually get knocked off if you buy them. Arthroplura also survives down here. Tiny little Dimorphodons too. It's actually one of the places you can find them to have one of your very own. Megalania also survive down here pretty well as the Parasaur, which is kind of a surprise. It's a big creature that could come down here and it is just fine. Now that's the kind of like basic lot, but what about things that are appropriate to take down for like your first time you're taming a rock drake, for example, getting an egg? What would be appropriate for then, and maybe what is appropriate for doing the boss in general? We'll quickly go through that in this short snappy video. So those creatures are right over here, and we'll start with the Carno. The Carno works just fine in the radiation zone and could be a really good one to take down for your first egg if you bought a pair or two. It's going to be the same case with the baryonyx. Maybe if you had a pair of them for the mate boost, it could be ideal for taking down for your first egg, and they could do quite a bit of damage if you level that up on them. We also have one of the big ones that should be very, very suitable for the job is the Spino. There's many of them in Aberration. You should be able to find a good one, and it is definitely very appropriate for down here as it takes no damage, as you can see. The next one would be the Sleepy Roll, and this is my first choice. They are so strong on Aberration, it is literally the map for them, as they are awake all the time, and they are super strong, can do some hell of a damage, and will be really ideal with the rock drake nests and all of that good stuff. And then one you might not expect is our brand new Yeeling. Survives just fine in the radiation. You could use this for a bit of a fun method if you wanted to, going down to get your first egg and gliding out and lifting off really quick if you're good at using them. But I thought I'd mention it. I've also tested the Faso and the other creatures that are kind of new, like the Fire Lion down here, the Pyromane. They all go crispy, so they're not ideal for taking down with the radiation. However, this one can go down there. Gigantoraptor cannot. That one also gets crispy, so this is the new bird that can go in here if you want it to. And that is pretty much all the dinosaurs that can go in the radiation that come from Aberration, the map. Hopefully this video helped you out knowing what to take down here. I definitely recommend this crew over here, especially if you're going for your first rock drake egg. Highly recommend that lot of dinos. Or if you want to be rather spicy, then I suppose you could try out any of the rest. And of course, once you get more familiar with down here, you'll be looking at things like the Reaper and the rock drake. And if you want to get really spicy, then maybe the crab. Hey, why not? But either way, that will be it for this video today. Hopefully it was quick and helpful. If it was, smash a like on there, and if you like the content, give me a subscribe. That always helps the channel. But either way, thank you for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.